called gentrification. It's what happens when the property value of a certain area is brought down.
What does gentrification mean to you?
They can buy the land.
I know what it means to me. Some call gentrification a good thing, but fail to recognize the mass displacement of the working poor that takes place during this violence. I know exactly how it happened. I grew up I remember the first new white colonizing settlers that moved in my Bloomingdale neighborhood, which was majority all black, just a little over a decade ago as I was growing up. In my teenage years, we had a shared community park in our backyard that we called the Cave Yard. That's where my mom grew up and played too. I remember how the first white man moved to the neighborhood with his dog, immediately got involved in a community association, playing football, and often he began to physically stand in our way, so we couldn't play there anymore. We kept playing out there when he wasn't around, but he was mostly always around. And when he wasn't around, he started getting the police to come around and enforce his demands by harassing all of us kids. One day we found out that there was glass thrown all over the football field, so we couldn't play out there anymore. Eventually we started playing on the football field and restricted ourselves to the basketball court on the cement of the K-Yard area. The police began to come to the basketball court in response to the complaints about the noise. Then it was complaints about so-called drugs, and then it was full-way blitzing of every entrance and exit into the K-Yard. We got harassed daily for hanging out behind our own houses. Eventually our basketball court was pushed down and broken by some young white guy we witnessed knock it down and run. We moved to start hanging on the corner because the K-Yard was just not ours anymore. It belonged to that dog walker and later to more dog walkers. We would go back and forth from K-Yard benches to First Street where we would just hang out and just talk trash without dollar bills. We were legitimately innocent group of kids. We came from a good neighborhood of working class people who took care of each other. With daily police jump outs in the name of war and violence in a community that at the time had not seen any homicide rates for a significant period of time, always made me wonder, why were they bothering us? We had a dedicated police officer that made it his business to come and harass us daily. He didn't bother to hide his racism, and he used to ride through the alley chasing us anytime he saw us. If he caught me driving my car in the neighborhood, he would begin to try and chase me so he could pull me over. He pulled me over while I was driving one day and gave me over $1,000 in bogus traffic tickets. That I had to go to court to get thrown out. He even came to court to defend the bogus tickets, which the judge eventually threw out. We were faced with all hands on deck policing, jump out cops, out of uniform, bogus neighborhood criminal gang conspiracy that resulted in arrest for being associated with people who may have been involved in something the police found illegal, but we knew our whole lives. Next thing I noticed, just like being startled after turning a light on and seeing roaches everywhere, I walked out in my neighborhood and colonizers were everywhere. Walking dogs, no kids, just dogs. The community I knew was gone before I could process what happened. That's what happened in my neighborhood. What happened in yours?
Thank you.
What happens when the property value of a certain area is brought down. You listening? To bring the property value down. They can buy the land at a lower price. Then they move all the people out.